What's going on, people? It's your man, the YB, back once again. Big shout out to my doggy. Analytical insight for coming through and boosting up the coin. So, as promised, we got part 2 right now of Ade exposing Saudi Simon Jordan. Yeah, the Saudis ain't been touched, Simon. I got another video on him coming as well. It's so funny. Simon Saudi's on the blower with Turki. Halal Sheikh, and Simon's trying to half give it back to Turkey. He don't mention no human rights. Yeah, he don't mention no human rights. And I don't give a about human rights, to be quite frank. There's no point. Politically, the political the shekel, what would you call it? Political. I'm trying to think of a word. I'm tired, people. There's no cool words coming for you, man, today. The shekel political establishment. They couldn't care less about human rights. And that's all that matters. So for people in the West to talk about human rights, it's a joke. Yeah, Saudi Salman, he blue-pilled. Yeah, Saudi Salman think the Queen and the West is like the place to be. You bugging. You understand? You bugging. Look at that cat from 2003. What was his name? David something, I thought his name. He came out and exposed there was no WMDs. Dr. David Kelly, look into it. Dr. David Kelly came out and said, the guy's a top physics scientist, and said, there's not a lick of evidence of WMDs in Iraq. Oops. He wind up missing somewhere in the trees. Yeah? He was off the Perkies, apparently. Oh, they put a pack of Perkies in his pocket. Oh, he took his life. He off the Perkies. He was a fiend for them oxes. That's what they say. He was clipped. Yeah, so don't tell me about political dissenters. Don't be doing it. Because everyone is in the same boat here. Yeah, it's the pot calling the kettle black. And where's Simon Saudi Simon talking about, well, you know, the UK be doing this, that, the other. You don't hear it. Yeah, he ain't interested in nothing else. Anyway. So I did a video the other day on Ade roasting Saudi Simon. Because Saudi Simon's been put on by Turkey now. That's a fact. Mr. Skeptical of the Saudis is now... He'd been flown out. Fact. Yeah, Saudi Simon was critical of the Saudi cats. Yeah? He was critical of the Saudi cats. Bottom line. If you've got some sand on your shoe, Saudi Simon was formerly critical. And now... whatever narrative one of Turkey's handlers or one of Turkey's underlings sends to Simon, he'd be on TalkSport talking it. And this is one of the narratives. And Ade, fair play to him. He checks Saudi Simon. Here are the bars.
Talking about way back when it was going to be against Wilder, you know, and
free time now, though, isn't it?
The wheels came off.
He joins an elite club. If he wins the IBF, he becomes the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world.
I always hear that, but if you are becoming 3 times, it means you lost it 2 times.
Sure, but so does a universally recognised greatest fighter of all time, Muhammad Ali, and that doesn't seem to have stopped him in his tracks in terms of people's perception of him.
I think the want with AJ, I've sat down a few times.
So there's the clip, people. You can see Saudi Simon shilling. That's what you can see. Well, 3 times. It is 3 times. And I got to also say this, to be fair. Ade took my bars. Stop playing, man. Stop playing. Come on, where the credit? Where the referencing credit? How are you going to... No one was talking about how you lost 4 times to become... No one was saying that. They wasn't. You took my bars. Where the flowers? Pass the YB his ingenious flowers, man. You man play too much. Piss me off. Put me on. Yeah, Turkey, all due respect. You look at Turkey, look. Prince Turki bin Salman. Look at the shirt I'm wearing for you. Yeah, I put my top clobber on right now. My top Timu clobber. Look at this. Man got the shirt on. And all sorts. What? I'm light skinned? Yeah? Okay. I'm only 5'9". Yeah? I'm 200 pounds soft and bulbous, looking like Dillian White. But still, are you telling me, Prince Turki, there ain't a place for a vertically challenged, light-skinned Donny? Put me on, man. Got the shirt. Come on, man. Look at this clobber here. Turkey, you think I'm wearing this for nothing? Put me on. What do you need? What more do you need? 100%. At least sort my hairline out. Come on now. You must have the Turkish links. I know you, man, bumped their embassy, but come on, man. At least fly me out to Turkey for the madness. Get my hairline nice off. Come on, bro, stop playing with me. Stop playing, put me on. Anyway, let's dissect the confrontation. Obviously, I feel Ade wanted to double down more, but there is a hierarchy within the cabal. It's not like you get put on TalkSport and you're all the same level. You got Saudi Simon in the middle. Yeah. You know how when you cook steak, you have medium rare or rare medium? Simon Jordan's he's not a mid-level. He's a mid-level bottom feeder. That makes sense. You got people like Gareth Davis or the other goofball who comes on this show. What's his name? What's the guy's name? Not Adam. The other one. Spencer something. You got Spencer something and Gareth A. Davis. They are bottom feeders. Yeah, they just jump on there and just try and blow Simon. And Simon just buoys them off. That Spencer guy. That Spencer guy was on a podcast and he'd been on holiday. And Simon just got straight into him and was like, oh man, unfortunately we've got some bad news for you watchers today. Spencer is back. No one was laughing either. It weren't like Spencer was having a laugh. Spencer just getting buoyed off on the TV show for the bag. But either way, Simon Jordan, yeah, he's a mid-level bottom feeder. Yeah, mid-level bottom feeder. Medium rare is the equivalent in steak. He ain't the full thing. Yeah, he's not at the peak of the triangle. Turkey, he closer certainly to the peak of the triangle. Turkey takes his orders from more or less the top visible layer. Yeah, allegedly there's invisible layers of the Kabbalah pyramid, the ones you don't hear about. But as far as the visible layer goes, Mohammed bin Salman, the crown prince, he top dog. Yeah, and people have been telling me, YB, if you get a call that Turkey going to put you on, don't be going to no Turkish embassy. That's what you don't want to do. And I was thinking about that. What if I got the call? What if I got the call from Turkey? And he's like, yeah, just come to our embassy and sign some documents and we're going to put you on. I'm not going. I know it's going to be one of them for the YB. Yeah, the YB wind up missing somewhere in 1,000 pieces. Like Jamal Khashoggi. That's what would happen allegedly. Some people are saying. Anyway, let's get back to the bars from this confrontation.
The wheels came off then.
He joins an elite club if he wins the IBF. And free time now, though, isn't it?
The wheels came.
I don't care who can have fights if you.
Wait a minute. The way Saudi Simon drops it in there as well. Like George Groves is talking about how AJ lost his head, and then Saudi Simon's like, yeah, but 3 times. Like, it's not, bro. Simon, we understand that Turkey passed you a script. We all get that, but at least build it in where it's fitting. If George Groves is talking about how AJ lost his head, you throwing in there, oh, 3 times. That's just not the right. It didn't hit right. It's like, whoa, this guy's shilling. That's what came to my mind. The first thing that came to the YB mind was when I heard that, oh, but 3 times. Oh, you shilling. You paid. Let's get back to it again. For you, man.
They say just been here.
Oh, I keep getting added off. That's mad. That's proper mad. Now, shut the door, please. Shut the door. Shut the door. Fucking mad. Do you know what I'm saying? What is this, people? What is this? No discipline, man. 100%. Man trying to work. Put bread on the proverbial table. The bread I'm making couldn't put bread nowhere, to be fair. Let's call a spade. If the YB had to pay bills, there'd be no bread. So give thanks. Give thanks that Michelle working every hour got concerned. You know what I'm saying? That's what I give thanks for. Thank you for blessing me. I'll be hungry. The YB will be hungry. That's what you best believe. Anyway, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Can't catch a break these days. You know what I mean? Can't catch a break these times, people. Truly treacherous times. No respect. No respect at all. I'm working. 100%. Man's got... piss me off.
The wheels came off then. He was so adamant about becoming the unified heavyweight champion for so long, and talking about way back when it was going to be against Wilder, you know, and
free time now, though, isn't it?
The wheels came off then.
He joins an elite club if he wins the IBF.
So George Groves literally says the wheels came off then, And somehow Saudi Simon comes in, yeah, but 3 times. Saudi Simon. Yeah? If Turkey give you a script to read, just come out of that at the start. Change the format of the show. Come out of a monologue. Anthony Johnson is fixing to be 3-time champion and be in the leagues of the gods. You know what I mean? Just do that. Don't pretend that somehow you're going to slip it in. All genuine and shit.
When it was going to be against Wilder, you know, and
3-time now, though, isn't it?
The wheels came off.
He joins an elite club. If he wins the IBF, he becomes the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, doesn't he?
Doesn't it? Look at Simon. Simon's like... There might be a gun to the back of Simon's head. If you look at Simon's face, he looks like he knows one of Turkey's goons. You know them goons, yeah, who flew into Turkey and posted the Donny up in the embassy. Yeah, the cat who's... the man there, the squad, the shooters, the hitters, the man who stay with it. Yeah? The packers. They're in the back, I believe, of this studio. Look at him, he's like, he's 3 times. AJ 3 times. He's in an elite league. Simon, man, this face here, Simon, blink, blink, yeah. If Prince Turkey had got the Saudi shooters in the back there somewhere in the cut, they might even be AI'd out. Yeah, this might be a background blur, and the hitters are just posted there, because you best believe he got Simon tight right now. Simon tight. He watches his mouth. When it's something to do with Turkey, when you're referencing one of Turkey's bulls, Simon know how to stay on code. Yeah, he has no problem rinsing everyone else, but when it comes to Turkey's bulls, like Anthony Johnson, he stay tight. He hold the line. He stay in pocket. That's what he do. One more time for you, man, quickly.
Wilder, you know, and
3-time now, though, isn't it?
The wheels came off.
He joins an elite club. If he wins the IBF, he becomes the 3-time heavyweight champion of the world, doesn't he?
I always hear that, but if you are becoming 3 times, it means you lost it 2 times.
Sure, but so does a universally recognised greatest fighter of all time, Muhammad Ali. And that...
Listen, I'm not a historian, so I can't really I can't scrutinise Ali's wins, in all fairness, to AJ. But come on, bro. Yeah, come on. He lost a belt, and it's not even just that AJ lost a belt. Like when Lennox Lewis got clipped, there's some correlation between Lennox Lewis just got caught with a lucky punch, but essentially so did AJ. That first Ruiz knockdown should have been a lucky punch, and then AJ should have gone on to dominate. He should have got off the mat and said, okay, Mr. Blobby, double cheese Ruiz, he won a fight, let's fight then. That fight really, AJ shouldn't have lost. If he'd have been willing to travel to Valhalla, I don't think he'd have been sent there. Ruiz can't punch like that. He's never knocked no one out. 65-year-old Luis Ortiz gets off the mat 4 times. Ruiz is quick. Ruiz has that shocking, oh, I didn't see it power. He doesn't have that shocking, oh, I didn't see it and my head's spinning power. They're all flash knockdowns. Anyone he knocks down, they're all flashes. So AJ should have said, okay, I felt that. I went down. It's a bit like Carl Froch. Whenever I've seen Carl Froch go down, it's like a flash knockdown. He's not like just bugging. Do you understand? AJ wasn't bugging. He didn't want to fight, was his problem. Now again, I don't know all of Ali's history, but I assume he's come back from losses in devastating fashion. I assume when he's reclaimed the belt, it wasn't against a complete Fruit Loop. Because how can AJ be 3-time champion? Okay, he won the belts, he lost them to Ruiz, and he lost them to Usyk. He did not avenge the Usyk fight. That doesn't mean, again, I don't know, did Ali ever not revenge a fight? You'd have to look into it. Maybe that's why he's revered. He avenged all of his world title losses. Look at Lennox Lewis. He did that. He lost twice, and he avenged them twice in devastating fashion, I believe. Do you understand? AJ ain't avenging nothing in devastating fashion. He flapped it. It broke him, the Ruiz fight, and he's still on the build-up. People claim he's back for knocking out the wrestler. Possibly. He may or may not be back. Do you understand, people? That's what he may or not be. What we know for sure is Ali's career is distinguished. I haven't scrutinised it, but it's distinguished. No one can sit there and... If AJ becomes 3-time, he's not in the same league as the real 3-timers. And there might be some 3-timer bums in there as well. But the generic names, they were with it, man. They were taking out top competition in the mix. And this era's been very weak as well. A heavyweight pumped up James Toney would James Toney from 160, pumped up to 220, however much he weighed, 230 even, whatever it was. He would cut through and punch the head off of anyone you want in the heavyweight division today. That's what would happen. Too much tangle. Too much tangling. He'd just be in there whipping their ass, in my opinion. That's quality. AJ's in there with the stiff ones. Pulev, Povetkin. You lost to Usyk, right? You lost to him. Mr. Blobby, you avenged it, but it was weak. Lewis punched their man up. He got clipped, had a bad night like you did with Ruiz and punched him up. That's what makes someone great. I think that's how Lennox became 3 times. He went back and punched him up. You went back and nicked a fight on points. That's corny. You went in there, got punched up by Usyk, didn't really want to squabble, didn't want to tangle. AJ went in there just wading in, looking to mix it up on the inside. He was fanning about with Usyk. That's what he was doing. So no, it's not... In today's age, it's all about the number. Right, the number of money you've got. It's not really about the substance to it. Yeah? They talk about the great... Or people who made a lot of money in the past, yeah? They actually did something. That makes sense. That's why I don't rate Elon Musk like that. There's a lot of red-pilled cats who suck Elon Musk off. He cabal too. Hate to break it to you. Hate to break it to you, man. And that's what I call it. There's real red-pilled. There's levels. You've got blue-pilled. Then you've got red-pilled, cucked red-pilled. Cucked red-pilled is a very fine line between blue-pilled. Because you're just in another matrix. Yeah? Elon Musk, Andrew Tate, they're just in another... They're in the red-pill matrix. Still a matrix, though. It's still got you thinking that one of these goofballs is going to save you. Trump, Andrew Tate, Elon Musk. Oh, but Musk, Trump going to save me. Oh, he's going to save us all. Just vote for Trump. Let's vote for Trump and all your dreams will come true. Yeah? I'm going to build a wall. He didn't build a wall. You're cocked. Yeah? He said he was going to build a wall and didn't build nothing. You cocked if you still talking about Trump. Tate, talk about freedom fighting. He in jail. No freedom. You cocked. What freedom he fighting for? He ain't even fighting for his own freedom. He politicking. Yeah? He lawyering up for his freedom. That's not freedom fighting. That's getting the lawyer. We can all do that. Whatever goof troop was there was another goof troop I was talking about. Elon Tusk. Let's not even get into him. Anyway.
That doesn't seem to have stopped him in his tracks or stopped him in his tracks in terms of people's perception of him.
I think the want with AJ, look, I've sat down a few times.
Anyway, that's the bit here, people. End of the day, our day, pass my flowers, man. And Saudi Simon, you washed up. AJ washed up, sorry. He ain't 3-time nothing. He the 3-time loser, they said. Well, Ade took my bars, yeah? He the 3-time loser. That's what he'll be known as. He's the 3-time don't want to fighter. 3 times he didn't want to fight. Ruiz didn't want to fight. Usyk didn't want to fight. That's what he 3 times off. For damn sure. Stop playing. Damn sure not... he's in the revered league. In this weak era, we can all get beat up. I mean, Wilder might as well be 3-time champion, right? Fury might as well... You can't put... Fury might become 3-time champion after losing a few times. Right? That don't mean nothing. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. Smash the like button, subscribe, like off the bell, 100%. No doubt about it. People stop it.